Open WebUI v0.11 landed July 27, 2026, and its biggest change is not cosmetic. This release reaches far beyond chat. The maintainers describe a ground-up interface rebuild spanning chat and administration with narrower conversations, lighter typography, tidier spacing, and consistent menus. Admin settings and analytics now join personal settings inside one window, while old links redirect users into the new admin section. That consolidation signals the broader direction. Conversations, knowledge, scheduled activity, tools, and administration increasingly share one operational surface. Administrators can now enable sub-agents, letting a model hand portions of work to background helpers running their own tool-driven conversations. Those helpers report results back into the chat, so delegation remains visible inside the conversation, where the original task began. New settings control whether sub-agents run, how many work concurrently, their iteration limits, and the system prompt guiding them. This is meaningful orchestration, but it is administrator-controlled machinery with explicit limits, not proof that every workflow becomes autonomous or reliable. The assistant can set a timer that returns a prompt after a delay or at a specific time inside the conversation. A pending timer can disappear automatically when you read the chat or reply before it fires, reducing stale interruptions. The assistant can send a notification when something deserves attention, letting a long-running task reach you after you leave the tab. Notification settings support multiple webhook destinations, selectable events, a test button, and choices to notify always or only while away. Automations can target a folder, so each run lands there, instead of adding another loose conversation to the main chat list. Assistant-created or rescheduled automations must obey the same maximum count and minimum interval as automations configured directly by users. Recurring automations now align correctly to the clock and avoid false rejections when server time sits ahead of the user's time zone. Calendar fixes cover invitation responses, recurrence parsing, invalid rule rejection, and server stalls caused by repeatedly calculating old, frequent events. Opening a folder now reveals its own page, with paginated chats, sorting by title or update time, and immediate new chat creation. Folders count unread chats, mark fresh items with dots, show active generation, and keep those states updated as replies finish elsewhere. People with folder access can use its files and system prompt as chat knowledge, while write permission enables renaming and management. Administrators can restrict group-wide resource sharing, and folder operations continue to follow explicit read, write, ownership, and administrator checks. Chats may open to anyone holding a link, but administrators must allow open sharing first, and that permission remains disabled by default. Publicly open chat pages also ask search engines not to index them, adding a discovery boundary without replacing access judgment. A model's system prompt can define text fields and dropdowns, whose values are stored with the conversation and preserved through forks or clones. Account settings can store values like role or preferred writing style, which model system prompts can insert wherever needed. Stored memories are searchable and editable in personalization settings, while memory access can be enabled or disabled separately for each model. Every response can fork the conversation at that point, creating a new branch that remembers exactly where it separated from the original. A compact command can summarize earlier turns immediately, instead of waiting until a long conversation automatically crosses its configured threshold. The slash menu exposes context fullness, while the status command shows context usage, queued messages, running tasks, and the chat identifier. Most shortcuts can be rebound, conflicts trigger warnings, defaults can be restored, and one switch disables every configurable shortcut entirely. Typing a slash now lists skills beside prompts, grouped with hover descriptions, so keyboard users can attach capabilities without leaving the input. The @ menu searches folders, knowledge collections, individual files, and models, while pasted links can become web page or YouTube attachments. Chatting with a note now includes model selection, tools, attachments, suggested prompts, and multiple separate conversations tied to that note. Assistant responses can be inserted directly into a note, and edits appear in the document while the assistant makes them. Notes now offer uploads from their menu and display attached files above the document, where each file can be opened or removed. The files capability lets models list attachments, search by meaning or exact text, and read only relevant sections instead of pushing everything up front. Attached knowledge collections and notes are announced to the model, allowing the assistant to query them through the same selective file workflow. The attachment menu itself now searches knowledge bases, notes, files, and chats, including matching conversation text instead of requiring endless scrolling. Users can choose a default file upload mode in settings, removing the need to make the same handling choice on every attachment. Web search can target a self-hosted OpenSURP instance, which the release says returns results from several major engines without an API key. Seer XNG connections can now present a client certificate and key when the search instance requires authenticated client access. OpenAI-compatible clients can create embeddings through the Ollama proxy, applying the same sign-in and model access rules used for chat. Anthropic-compatible requests aimed at Anthropic or light LLM connections can pass through untouched, with thinking blocks, structured outputs, and token counting supported. Administrators can list connection parameters that should remain untranslated, allowing provider-specific options to reach upstream APIs intact. Terminal instructions are fetched for every request, while administrators can inspect a server's current policy and lifecycle settings directly from connection settings. Administrators can disable the built-in tools and functions plugin surfaces completely, hiding them and removing their execution paths across the application. Model, pipeline, and audio uploads now stream in chunks, avoiding whole file memory loading and preventing file operations from blocking other requests. Knowledge base pages now load file names and details without retrieving every document's extracted text, helping large collections appear much faster. Long-streamed answers no longer require progressively more work as they grow, and tag detection examines only newly arrived text chunks. The release removes repeated database reads across messages, models, tools, folders, settings, and saves, targeting overhead throughout ordinary use. Redis-backed deployments gain a compiled parser, fewer round trips per chat, and reduced Sentinel connection churn under load. PostgreSQL chat search reads from message records, while web retrieval avoids unnecessary address lookups and moves page parsing away from blocking work. These optimizations span many paths, but the release provides targeted implementation changes, not a universal speed guarantee for every deployment. Keyboard and screen reader improvements cover navigation, response details, folders, tables, dropdowns, controls, message input, dialogues, and the regenerate action. Icon-only buttons gained readable labels, high contrast presentation improved, and sidebar controls now announce whether they open or close navigation. The maintainers recommend upgrading production deployments promptly because v0.11 includes security and access control fixes across several sensitive paths. The release warns that some security fixes may remain temporarily undisclosed, giving administrators time to update before full details appear. HTML terminal previews now default to isolation, and malformed mathematics falls back to plain text instead of entering the page as markup. Fixes strengthen ownership checks around chats, timers, shared folders, channel messages, tools, models, terminal connections, and knowledge access. This release changes the database schema, and the maintainers strongly recommend backing up the database and all associated data before production upgrades. Multi-worker, multi-server, and load-balanced deployments must update every instance simultaneously. Rolling upgrades are unsupported and can fail through schema incompatibility. The feature breadth is exciting, but self-hosting now means governing agents, permissions, schedules, integrations, migrations, and security, not merely selecting a model. When agents, files, notes, folders, memories, timers, integrations, and administration converge, calling Open WebUI a workspace becomes a defensible conclusion. The release does not prove effortless autonomy, universal performance gains, or risk-free public sharing. Configuration and operator judgment still determine outcomes. Open WebUI v0.1 is no longer just a polished chat front-end. It is Workspace infrastructure, and infrastructure deserves disciplined upgrades.